Welcome back. So, I haven't known what I should be doing in the Chaos Realm for quite a minute now. And so I got thinking. I have, well, we have a creeper farm and an iron farm that are kind of just floating up in the sky. So, I think maybe we do something to make it not so much an eyesore. Because, and if I am calculating correctly, the iron farm is right here. There's the nether portal. And then the creeper farm is high in the sky, a little bit farther away. And then up here. It's very high up. I feel like this one's higher up than the iron farm. Oh? Why is there blocks missing? Interesting. Oh, we can fix that. So what I'm thinking, yes, because I can think. I know it's shocking. So I'm thinking we turn this into a floating island. We can have like the stone kind of come up maybe? And then like a waterfall to a smaller floating island where we will have our sugarcane. And of course we can move the portal. And then maybe we could have the waterfall go down here. Maybe we can make a nice little pond. Maybe not. I don't know. But I do want this to not look ugly because right now it looks ugly. It's gross. And I'm wanting to do this for a while, but have not had the motivation or any ideas on how to cover it. So this is going to take a lot. So, without further ado, let's go. Okay, so I have started and I kind of put the frame out of where I'm going to build the floating mountain. It looks very gross right now. I kind of started to try and terraform, but this looks bad. So, before we get into all that, I'm going to fill in those walls and then kind of build off of the walls. But I want to show you the kind of gradient I'm going for. So, the top, actually this might make it a little bit easier. So we'll have the bottom dirt, obviously. And then we'll move from dirt to a nice moss, and then mossy cobble, to cobble, and then to stone. I think that will be a nice, naturally kind of gradient. And then at the bottom of the floating island, we'll put like hanging roots, kind of sporadically here and there. And then we will have a waterfall going, and then we're going to make another smaller kind of island. See, we might do the waterfall into another smaller island just below it, or we might do a little bridge across, like a hanging bridge to another island. Or we could do both. We could have like where it's 3 islands and it kind of goes like, so geometrically it'll be like this, and then so the islands will kind of be like, we'll have the big one right at that, and then actually we'll do because this island will end up being kind of level to that. This will be the biggest island, and then the smaller island where the portal is eventually going to be can kind of like bridge like this. And then we have the waterfall going to this island, which it'll end up being about that close actually. So it's kind of a rough draft of what I'm thinking. It'll make sense in the end, I promise. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish up the walls so we can kind of build out and make like a little mountain island. Alright, so we have the gradient kind of figured out. The moss I might move down. I'm gonna wait until May is on to kind of figure this out and build the walls because this took way too long. So until I get May to help me and, you know, I can force her to do labor in her own realm, the realm that she owns. Yes, I have to force her to do work in her own realm. We're just gonna go work on another small little project a few weeks ago on one of our lives. We didn't know what to do, so one of the viewers, our favorite viewer, Zombie Love, had requested we name tag a zombie Ricky, because his name's Ricky. He also requested that it be near an aquarium, so I actually have made out this little cave underneath our river. So I think he was okay with it being a drowned, so we're gonna do a drowned in with a bunch of tropical fish. So I tested it out on my creative world. Drowned and tropical fish, they get along, unlike tropical fish and axolotls. And axolotls with anything else. I had to make sure. Because I don't know what fights what nowadays. So, and I do need to take the panes out because the panes don't hold water, like, because it's not a full block. And I learned that 5 minutes ago when I was testing this in my creative world. So we're gonna open this up completely and close it and make this a really cool aquarium with a drowned. Actually, we could probably make it bigger now too. I don't know. We'll play around. So far, I'm using sandstone as sand because I had no sand, surprisingly. And then the wall of the aquarium is going to be the prismarine. And then instead of using the lanterns, I used the verdant frog light because it kind of blends in better. And then the top is this cute little, what's this called? Light prismarine? I don't know. Maybe it's just called prismarine. And then I think I'm gonna do the floor in like a terracotta pattern. I just gotta figure out how to work this kind of terracotta. And I need to figure out if I want to do a maintenance hatch where you go up a little bit and then inside of the tank. But I don't really know how I'm gonna do that because there's not really a lot of room to work with underground. Because I mean, you dig up even a little bit and you're in the wheat field. So I realized entirely too late that I didn't hit record. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't when I went and put up the walls. So we have prismarine walls. Oh wait, I still need to do this one. Never mind, it's not too late. But we need to do the floor. Oh, okay, that's why I didn't do the other wall, because I had to do the floor. But I decided to change my mind from the light blue glazed terracotta, and I'm gonna do a light gray, because that's a pretty color. Or maybe, actually, hold up, I'm thinking. We can border it around. Actually, I don't know. I don't think I like this. Wait, maybe I do. Wait, maybe this kind of looks cool. Let's get this plopped down first. I kind of like how it looks because it kind of looks like waves. Now let's go ahead, and I think we'll start at right here. And we'll go ahead and take this wall down. All the stone out. And we will just fill this in. Okay. We do need to figure something out for the ceiling. So it looks like the way that the hill is in the wheat field is I should be able to dig up from right here. And this little area right here can probably be our little hatch area. So we'll take those blocks out later. Okay, and here's this. And then we can kind of dig down, and we can even make it pretty. And we'll just dig along this. And then I'm just going to extend it just a little bit. Yeah, right here, I think. I'll put a door too. So yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. And just like that, it is done. We have a complete prismarine walkway to the opening hatch, which it'll be filled with water once you know, and then I'll be able to get up. But for now, we're just gonna. Oh, I used the wrong pickaxe. It's a good thing I have more glass right here. Anyway, so I think what we're gonna do is fill it up with water, get some fishies, and then look for a drowned. Because I think this looks really good right now. Maybe we'll add like little cubbies for like sitting. Oh, I still need to do the roof, the ceiling. I don't know what color to do the ceiling though. So I was gonna do white terracotta as the ceiling, but I remember calcite was a thing. Which, how can I forget calcite's a thing? That's like my favorite block in the game. Seriously, this is such a pretty block. So yeah, I think this is okay. Yeah. What I might do is actually raise it up. So we gotta get some more prismarine. Actually, do I have it on me? Nope, I don't. Yeah, we gotta go get some more prismarine. Dark prismarine, my bad. That's okay, because there's some right over here. Hi, Dave. Bye, Dave. If you don't know, Dave is the Enderman that lives in my house. My tree trunk. Guardian thing. I only have 5? Is there more in Oceanside now? Can't you make dark prismarine with the ink sacs? I think there's a way. Oh, it's the shards. Yep, that's not enough. Okay. Well, on an adventure. And by adventure, I mean next door to Maze. Because surely she has dark prismarine. She probably doesn't, to be honest. I think I was the only one that went and collected it. It's random. Oh. Okay, so maybe not there. Water stuff? Oh, no, but I know where I'm stealing my coral from now. Guardian blocks. She has 2. Okay. Maybe that'll be enough combined with mine. Because, I mean, it just needs to outline. Was it not ink sacs? Is it black dye? It is black dye. Okay, well, I have black dye. $19 should be enough. It might be just enough. What is that? Oh. It was just enough. I think I know how to fix this. No, there's no warped wood. That means I have to go to the nether. Okay, let's go to the nether. Luckily, I know right where a warped forest is. And I just need enough for a couple trapdoors. Okay, warped trapdoors acquired. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Oh, I can go back and forth too. Oh, I like that. Let's do that. I seem to have discovered a dilemma. A small fault in the plan. Okay, this kind of looks cool. Okay, we're gonna leave it like this. Alright, now that we've got the floor, the ceiling, the walls, the glass, the sand, and the maintenance hatch, I think it's time to fill this very bare little tank in. So, let's decorate. It is time to release the fish. Alright, so here's the fish that we have. We have a blockfish. That's super cute. A butterfly fish. We have 2 tomato clownfish because clownfish, they come in pairs. Obviously, if you know anything about marine life. And now we have a cotton candy beta. This one's really pretty. This is my favorite one, I think, actually. It's so cute. Emperor red snapper. Ooh, pretty. And I think this one and anemone. And they're all migrating over here for some reason. Come on, disperse, guys, disperse. Oh, let me bone meal up some. Oh. Yeah, let's make this a little bit more natural. Let's go work on getting the drowned. Okay, I have a zombie. Oh, the zombie took my seed. I don't think I want this zombie anymore. I think I want a different one. I don't want the zombie to hold anything. Are you gonna follow? There we go. Look, it's drowned. Perfect. Come on, buddy. Ah! Okay, nothing happened. It's fine. Nothing exploded. Thank goodness. I would cry. Anyway. Oh, okay. We're in the conduit now. Perfect. Let me just do a little quick check. Okay. Let's see. Skelly's over there. Drown is still. Ah, Skelly spotted me. Let me just go ahead and just kill him real quick. Oh, and it's a thunderstorm. Oh my goodness. We need to hurry up. Okay. I could sleep. Good. Oh, buddy, I'm over here. Oh, you got lost. You couldn't see me, so he forgot about me. Bruh, come on. Fine, come on. Come on. Ah! Seriously? Okay. How do we get dude in here? Apparently we have to trap him in here. You know, I forget that they're passive once they're out of water. Okay, buddy. I need you to go over here. Look, you can get in the water, but it's got to be over here. Come on. Can I just lead a trail of water? Literally. Sir. You know what? I really could. Come on. Go on. Get in there. in there. Come on. There you go. There you go. Oh, there we go. Okay, now let's name tag you, buddy. Okay. My job is done. Look at this guy. This is great. And maybe I'll put a fisherman in here. Maybe. We'll see. We'll figure out something to do with this another time. But I think this has been a very productive episode. In the aquarium part. Not so much in the floating island part. May needs to get on for the floating islands to work. But we have finished the aquarium with Zombie Ricky. And I think that's productive. Anyway, thank you for watching. And goodbye.